Class, our first word that we're going to review is the word busy. Busy is a two-way word. How do we say it to spell it? All right, we say buzzy, buzzy. And class, which E do we use in buzzy? All right, we use ya, I-E, good. We're going to go to the back to page 78. All right, class, find the column where we're going to write buzzy. All right, good, it's right here. All right, so your first free line, we're going to write buzzy. What's the first syllable? Good, buzz. And the second syllable? Good, E. But wait, class, which Z do we use in buzzy? Good, we use S, Z. All right, write the sounds and say them when you write them. All right, you can pause the video if you're not finished yet. Class, what's our first syllable? Good, buzz. And which Z is it? Good, S, Z. And our second syllable? Good, E. Which E? Good, yeah. I-E. All right, make sure yours looks like mine. So class, how do we say this word when we're talking? Good, we say busy, but how do we say it when we spell it? Excellent, we say buzzy. All right, we also had a word that had an in it. All right, that word was farther. Farther. Class, which do we use in farther? Yep, we use our most common one. We use the of her. So we're going to go back to page 74 and 75. Find your the of her. We want to fill the first column up first. If you have that one filled, then we go on to the second one. So your first free line, go ahead and write. Oh, in just a second, we'll write and mark farther. What's our first syllable, class? Good, far. And the second one? Good, there. All right, say the sounds while you write them. All right, class, what's our first syllable in farther? Good, far. And the second one? Good, there. And which is it? Good, the of her. All right, make sure you had all those markings. All right, next we will go to our O's page, So I believe that one is it 82 and 83? All right, class, we learned the word grow. Which O do we use in grow? All right, we use ow, O. So find your ow, O column. Go to your first free line and write grow. Say the sounds while you write them. All right, pause the video if you're not finished yet. So grow, the only thing we need to remember is which O to use. It's only one syllable. All right, the past tense of grow. What's the past tense of grow? We learned that one too. Good, grew. All right, so let's put grew on our ooze page up. We haven't done very much on our ooze page. It's 84 and 85. These are our different oohs. In grew, which ooh do we use? Good, we use ooh-you. That we do use at the end of English words. So write grew, say the sounds while you write them, and then mark it. All right, class, tell me what I need to write to spell grew. Good, good. Ooh, which ooh? Good, ooh-you. That we do use at the end of English words. All right, well that is it for the back of the book. We're not going to go up to the front in this video. We're just going to talk about something first. So we had a base word that we did today that was this word. What's this word? Good, busy, right? We say buzzy to spell it, but we say busy when we're talking. All right, so busy is an adjective, so it describes a noun. Like if I say my sister is busy, busy is describing the noun sister. All right, if I say our week is busy, I'm describing the noun week. All right, so busy is an adjective. We haven't done adjectives in a while. Remember an adjective, what does it do? Good, an adjective describes a noun. Right. So this is our adjective busy. What words did we have that came from our base word busy? All right, we had busier and busiest. We say busier when we're comparing two things. I could say today will be busier than yesterday. So we say busier when we're comparing two things, or my friend is busier than I am. So busier, when we add that to an adjective, it makes it comparative. So that means we're comparing just two things and we're saying which one is more of that? Which one is more busy, busier? All right. We also had another word that came from this base word busy, and that was the word busiest. Busiest. Now we use busiest. Let's see, so busier we call that comparative, right? Because you're comparing two things. Busiest, when we add that est ending, and we can do this to all different kinds of adjectives. When we add that est ending, it's what we call a superlative adjective. So when we say busiest, we're comparing more than two things. So you would say, if I said, today is the busiest day of the week, well, we're comparing 7 things, right? We're comparing all the days in the week. So if we're just comparing 2 things, we would use busier. If we're comparing more than 2 things, then we would say busiest. All right, and it's the same with a lot of other adjectives. For example, we learned the word farther. So farther is a comparative adjective, right? So you would say, he drove farther than I did. Right? But we can also say farthest. Let's see. You ran the farthest of anyone in our class. Farthest. Right? So when we have an adjective and we add that it makes it comparative. When we add the est, it means it's the most of more than 2 things. So we're comparing at least 3 things and one of them has the most of that quality. All right, that was just a brief introduction. We'll go and put this on our adjectives page in the next video, but I want us to know when we add the of her to the end of an adjective, it makes it comparative. And if we add est, it makes it what we call superlative. Okay, I'll see you in our next video.